The Starbucks CEO just did something that's gonna piss you off, but it's gonna make him more money. What he ended up doing is simplifying the menu. In other words, you have less options now when you go to Starbucks. Why? He wants you to be in and out in less than 4 minutes, so that way the lines move faster. And here's an interesting study on why he did this. It's not just because he wants the lines to move faster. Back in 2000, Columbia and Stanford did a study together. We're at a supermarket, they showed consumers 24 jams. They put them on a table. The next day, they also showed jams at the supermarket, but instead of 24, they only showed 6 options. Guess which one generated more sales? It was actually when they reduced options and only showed 6 jams versus 24. When you show people too many options, they can't decide what they want, and you actually generate less revenue and your conversions go down versus if you gave people less options. Moral of the story, less is more. You don't want to have 0 options, but you also don't want to have 20 or 30 options. Just provide a few options and you'll see your conversions go up.
So first he starts with a really good provocative hook. The CEO of Starbucks just did something to piss you off, but it's gonna make him more money. This is provocative and makes you go, ooh, what did he do? I want to be angry, because people like to be angry. Now, personally, I don't care. I don't drink Starbucks coffee. It tastes like burnt ass. And I probably wouldn't even notice if I did. But then he goes into an example that teaches you a principle. The principle is give them less option, conversion goes up. Now he can use 100 different examples to make this same point and create 100 different pieces of content. And here's how you can use these same principles to rinse and repeat content for your brand. Come up with 10 core principles that you want to share as a part of your brand. Go into ChatGPT and say, this is a core principle that I have in my brand. Give me 10 historical examples from my industry that prove this principle is true. ChatGPT will then give you 10 examples that you can use to tell a story around to illustrate the same principle. Then you can just say, give me a very provocative hook to grab attention so I can share this story. It'll give you the hook, it'll give you the story, and now you can take one principle that you share and say that same thing 10 freaking times. And if you times that by 10 principles, you now have 100 pieces of content, boom, just from one simple thread. If you want more pitch breakdowns like this, give me a follow.